Why standardization is the future of the hotel and travel industry. Since the end of July, I've traveled for speaking gigs, consulting opportunities, and personal time away. I've been to Lake Tahoe and Reno, Vail and Denver, up and down the Maine coast, Boston twice, New Hampshire, Charleston, and Dallas, and I'll add Minneapolis, Tucson, and more soon. Of course, I've got observations and complaints, but rather than bellyache, I'd like to share ideas that could improve our business and personal time. Because I travel a lot, I have status in at least 4 hotel brand groups, and I used to recognize differences between the various brands. But now that Marriott Bonvoy houses 31 brands, Hilton has 19, Hyatt manages 28, and IHG operates 18, I'm hard-pressed to know which brand I should choose. One of the first rules of building brand value is to make it simple. Wouldn't it make sense if these companies could figure out a way to standardize their offerings so we know what we were selecting when we did business with them? Airline travel used to be gracious. Because my dad was in the US Air Force, I remember dressing up to get on a flight. But airlines have shifted to an a la carte service model, stripping away amenities we've come to expect. You pay extra for everything, including a decent amount of legroom, checking bags, and so on. Wouldn't it be easier if the airlines treated their passengers like coveted clients? Standardizing services would ensure consistent, high-quality treatment for all passengers. My cell phone, my AirPods all require a lightning plug. My laptop and tablet use USB-C. My smartwatch needs a specific MagSafe charger. And my Kindle and travel flashlight operate on mini USB plugs. Plus, airlines, hotels, and rental cars are a toss-up of either USB or USB-C sockets. That means I gotta carry an unholy tangle of wires and adapters to ensure that everything stays charged and connected. The chaos of carrying various chargers and connectors highlights the need for standardized tech solutions. Consider the last car you rented as an example of how great this could be. Now that most rentals come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and operate over Bluetooth, all your apps, navigation, music, hands-free calls, and text messages are standardized. Only the cables you need to keep your phone charged remain confusing. Have you ever wondered why luggage has the word lug in it? The only thing less comfortable than the size of airplane seats is what travelers have to go through to get their luggage to their destinations. Besides the excessive charges and risk of lost checked bags, look at what an annoyance it is to drag bags to your destination. Think about the last time you had to maneuver your heavy rollerboard through a birth canal-wide airplane aisle and then risk bench pressing it up above your skull into the overhead bins. Why don't we have reasonably priced, standardized shipping to send our luggage ahead and our dirty clothes back home? UPS, DHL, FedEx, USPS, the United States Post Office, and Amazon are all jockeying for competitive advantage, and they all have the required infrastructure in place already. Why haven't they partnered with airlines and hotel chains to provide this service? Imagine how much more pleasant travel would be if we could simply wander onto our flight with a paperback and a laptop, knowing our clothes would be waiting for us at our destination. In the meantime, since you can't quickly ship your things, here are a few links in my blog to posts I've written about packing lightly and drastically reducing the weight of the things you bring along.